Now, workplaces all over the world are full of different people with different personalities. And almost every workplace has that one annoying gossip monger who can create a lot of unpleasantness at work. Now, in case you are getting irritated with a particular gossip monger at your workplace and don't know how to deal with the situation, well, you've come to the right place and the right person. My name is Rima, and today I'm going to talk about ways in which you can deal with the office gossip monger. Now, the first way in which you can deal with that annoying gossip monger at work is simple. Just distance yourself. Now, distancing yourself can actually prove to be quite tricky. Distancing yourself can be done in two ways, depending on your personality. If your personality is more of a direct personality, then all you need to do is directly approach the gossip monger and tell them that you are not interested in gossip and unpleasantness and would like to have a more productive conversation. But if you are one of those who does not like to confront people and does not like to hurt other people's feelings, then you need to be a little more indirect in distancing yourself. You can be polite, you can change the topic, you can actually even make an excuse and walk away once the gossip starts. Either ways, directly or indirectly, you need to distance yourself from the said gossip monger, because gossip can create a lot of unpleasantness at work. The next wise and effective thing to do is to handle rumors with ease. Now, gossip is never pleasant for anyone. And imagine if you are the one being attacked. If the gossip monger at work is working really hard and spreading rumors about you yourself, how do you think you're going to handle it? Well, it's not that difficult. All you need to do is calmly approach the gossip monger and look them directly in the eye and ask them for an explanation. Now, when this happens, it's very possible that the gossip monger might deny having spread the rumors, might take a step back, might apologize, or decide and actually vow to never repeat such an action again. Either ways, all of that will work out in your favor, but the idea is to remain calm and not get agitated. Having said that, a more profound way of dealing with rumors is to always remain unaffected by them, no matter how interesting or how spicy they get, and to continue to do your best at work every single day, no matter what. Now, the next most important thing to do while dealing with the office gossip monger is to bring his or her actions to the notice, to the attention of everyone else around you. Now, I'm sure you're not the only one at your workplace who's getting bothered and irritated by all the rumors, the lies, and the gossip that is being spread. Now, when you find like-minded colleagues, bring to their attention the actions of the gossip monger, and all of you can together come to a decision where you people will avoid the said gossip monger beyond the scope of work. When you do so, the gossip monger will not have many avenues to continue spreading the lies and the rumors, and for all you know, the gossip monger may just give up. Now, the next thing you can do to deal with the office gossip monger, and in fact I truly believe this is the best thing you can do, is to have an intervention. Now, what is an intervention? An intervention means to intervene. So when a group of people get together and confront a single person about their particular behavior and ask that person to stop that behavior, it's called an intervention. So, well, you know what to do. Get together with your colleagues, get into a huddle and plan an intervention. And then all you need to do is calmly confront the gossip monger and explain to the person that their behavior is not appreciated. It's important to be very firm and strict in conveying this information. When you do so, you never know what the outcome will be, because you'll be surprised, but almost everyone in the world is capable of changing for the better. And this whole thing might just work out in your favor, and the gossip monger will actually end up giving up his or her gossipy habits. Now lastly, the most important thing that you need to remember while dealing with an office gossip monger is that you are at your workplace to work and not make friends. Now, while it's very important to be jovial with your colleagues, to have personal conversations in order to build a bond or build friendship, it's also very important to realize that when the person that you're talking to is a gossip monger, it's important to keep your personal conversations to a bare minimum, to actually keep all conversation absolutely impersonal, crisp, short and to the point. By doing so, you are not feeding more information to the gossip monger, and that way you are restricting his or her activities. Now, while this can be very difficult for certain people to execute because they may be friendly or emotional by nature, the important point to always remember is that you are at your workplace to work and create value, but not make friends. Meaning, if you end up making friends with your colleagues, that's fine. But if you don't, that's fine too, because your main idea, your main focus should be your work. So well, these are the most effective ways in dealing with the office gossip monger. Well, one workplace gossip monger and so many effective ways to deal with that one person. Well, I really hope that these ways, these tips and tricks are helpful to you and that you enjoy yourself. Well, it's time for me, Rima, to take your leave. I wish you well, I wish you all the best, and I'll be back soon with yet another video. But before I go, I want you to do one thing. I want you to subscribe to our channel, Skillopedia, the place to learn skills for the real world.
Hey friends, welcome to Skillopedia, the place to learn skills for the real world. You're with me, Niharika, and in today's session, we are going to learn how to apologize correctly, just the right way. Well, we are humans, we make mistakes, we are fallible, we mess up. But then there are some people who really struggle with delivering apologies. Now, owning up to your mistake, accepting that yes, you are mistaken, and then apologizing is quite a huge step for many people. So in today's session, let's have a look at some tips that would help you to apologize the right way.
Well, hello and welcome to yet another fabulous video. My name is Rima, and today I'm going to talk about some tips and tricks for a confident voice. Now, in the course of a conversation, it's possible to use certain means, certain methods to make your voice sound surer, more authoritative and confident. So let's look at it.